the psychology behind staying private. Let's be real, not everyone who goes quiet online is over it or antisocial. Sometimes it's deeper than that. There's actually some pretty interesting psychology behind why people stop posting or why they've never really been into it in the first place. First off, let's talk about validation. Social media runs on likes, hearts, shares, and views. It's basically the digital version of applause. But here's the thing, some people don't need it anymore. They've hit this point where their self-worth isn't tied to whether their selfie got 200 likes or 20. They don't need a bunch of comments to feel good about themselves. And that's refreshing, right? Then there's privacy, the underrated superpower in the digital age. We've gotten so used to sharing everything that we forget what it's like to keep things just for us. Some people stop posting because they realize how much they've been giving away their habits, their routines, their emotions, their face. Maybe they start thinking, wait, why does everyone need to know this? It's not about hiding, it's about protecting their space. And honestly, that makes sense. Once you become aware of how public everything really is, how easily your moments can be screenshotted, judged, or misinterpreted, you start to crave peace more than attention. Now, let's talk about something a lot of people won't admit: fear of judgment. Putting yourself out there online is like standing in the middle of a crowd with a megaphone and hoping nobody boos. It's vulnerable. You post something and instantly wonder, what if they don't like it? What if they judge me? For some people, that pressure is exhausting, so instead of playing the game, they step off the field completely. And then you've got the introverts, the quiet observers of the world. They might scroll, watch, even appreciate other people's posts. But when it comes to putting themselves out there, it's not that they're shy, they value energy. Posting feels like opening the door to an energy exchange they didn't ask for. So they keep things small, personal, and intentional. But here's what's interesting. A lot of people who step back aren't doing it because they hate social media. They're doing it because they've started to see it differently. They're not chasing approval anymore, they're chasing peace. And when you think about it, that's kind of powerful. Not posting doesn't mean you don't care. It might actually mean you care more about yourself, about your privacy, about living in the moment instead of documenting it. So next time you notice someone stop posting, don't assume they've disappeared. Maybe they've just finally started showing up for themselves.